Good evening, Kenton community. My name is Sabatino Samato. I'm your superintendent, and this is your weekly Connection update. A high overview of the Connection. First, in my section, I'm going to talk about a vision for the future, what to expect over the next few weeks with some dialogue that we're having about the future of Kenton. Then we get into celebrating Women's History Month. You know, the month of March is Women's History Month. Then we get into our safety tips for families. We have our school and district highlights. And then we finish off with our recognition for the week and postseason highlights once again. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the connections. First, a vision for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, I know there's a lot of buzz throughout the district. I just want to clarify some information that's out there. First of all, on Tuesday, this Tuesday night at the board meeting, I will be delivering to the board what, as a leadership team, our best thoughts for the future of Kenton. Now, when I say the future of Kenton, we're not talking about the 26-27 school year, probably not even the 27-28 school year. We're talking some time down the road. But we've had a lot of different things that we've looked at over the past 4.5 years of what our priorities need to be in Kenton, what challenges that we'll face in order to achieve those priorities, and then we've looked at different plans. So what I'll be presenting on Tuesday is just our best thinking at this point. So that, it's important that when you're thinking something, people understand what you're thinking, people know that you're thinking of it, and that's why Tuesday's presentation is coming. So I encourage everyone to tune in on Tuesday evening, watch that presentation. You could get there right through our website, and then start to just understand. We have a lot of dialogue in front of us. Nothing that I'm presenting on Tuesday will be written in stone at this point, but once again, been in education for 28 years. We have a lot of talented staff here in Kenton. We're sharing what our best thinking is at this time, but always open to continued dialogue. And let's find some other great thinking too along the way. Just remember, we have a lot of challenges that we face in Kenton. The most obvious is our grade level configurations with 8th grade being in the high schools. But there are a lot of other challenges that we'll be facing as well. Very important that we're looking at a structure that will sustain us in the future. And that's what we'll be talking about as well. So please tune into that. And thank you very much for everyone's patience and understanding as we continue open dialogue. Then we get into celebrating Women's History Month. And did you know, of course, the month of March is Women's History Month. And this is exciting to me. I did not know this. Back in 2024, right here in the city of Buffalo, many people aren't familiar with this. I wasn't familiar with this, like I just said. Do you know that a bronze monument was unveiled? Actually, several monuments. It's called the Trailblazing Women of Western New York Monument Project to really recognize women that have been tremendously influential. Erie County was a big supporter of this back in 2017 to look to address the absence of monuments honoring women in our area. So this was created, and it depicts Louise Blanchard Bethune, the first professional woman architect in the U.S., Mary Burnett Talbert, a prominent civil rights women's activist during the 19th century, and Geraldine Green, an extremely influential Haudenosaunee educator during the 20th century. The Monument Project was a magnificent addition, and just check out these pictures, and really, if you get a chance, go check out the monuments. Then we get into our safety tips for families. And folks, it's really simple. Moving the clocks forward this weekend between Saturday and Sunday. They go forward 1 hour. It's an exciting time because we know that warmer weather, spring, summer is right on the way. Just be careful because that means our mornings are a little darker. And we just talk about maybe some things that you could prioritize to make sure kids are safe getting to school in the morning. Then we get to our school and district highlights. Kenmore West Band Director, a finalist in Barry Manilow Music Competition. Kenmore West to host Transition Workshop on March 18th. Student athlete leaders raise money for food pantry. Kenmore West student wins prestigious scholarship at Niagara University. Kenmore West art students visit Damon University Art Department. Transportation safety team visits schools to discuss bus safety. French language students explore Quebec City. Food Service Department celebrates National School Breakfast Week. Purple Pinky Project comes to Holmes Elementary School. Hoover Elementary hosts Family Sweetheart Dance. Edison Elementary unveils creative art display with contributions from every student. And that brings us to the recognition this week. And well, it's kind of a continuation of last week because some sports finished up since last week. One of them, Kenmore West Hockey, played there at KeyBank Center. They just fell a little bit short. Very tight game. They lost to Clarence 4-3. But what an exciting time to get to that Sunday event. Really just so proud of you, Kenmore West hockey team. Even more great things to come, I'm sure of it. And then our Kenmore East High School boys indoor track team, just how they finished off the year at the sectional championship on February 28th. Check out just how well that both of those teams did to finish off the winter sports season. And that brings us to the end of the connection. And once again, folks, like I said, you will always know me as being transparent. I will always tell everyone our best thinking, and I'm looking forward to always working with everyone to get our best plan moving forward, because that's what makes us Kenton strong, Kenton proud, and helps us to move Kenton forward. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful weekend.